there's a Zemo.
Hey, what's up you guys, Shartimus Prime here doing another Marvel Legends figure review on the Marvel Legends Icon Spider-Man figure. I gotta give a big thanks to Marty for sending this figure out to me, man. Your contribution is very, very much appreciated. Thank you so much, bro. Much love from Canada. Thank you, Marty. If you're trying to get new Marvel Legends, especially the Marvel Legends Amazing Spider-Man figures, I cannot wait for those. You can pre-order them at Big Bad Toy Store.
Big. Get your big badass toys at BigBadToyStore.com. Click the link in the description below.
So this figure right here is one that I have wanted for a very long time. I love this mold. It is basically the same thing as the superposable Spider-Man, aka the Todd McFarlane Spider-Man or the J. Scott Campbell Spider-Man. But it is a 12-inch figure. So you're looking at a 12-inch figure, not a 6-inch figure. It is awesome looking and very tricky to stand. It's just really hard to get this guy to stand, but I really like it a lot. It's very cool. I love this mold. Let's take a closer look at the figure. I really like the head sculpt of this figure. I love what they did here. I love the sculpted lines, so nothing's just painted on. We have the sculpt and paint combined over here. I just think the head sculpt of this guy is awesome. Now there is a variant to this figure where it does have a Peter Parker head. This is what the picture looks like for that one. I actually really prefer this one right over here. I didn't really want to have the Parker one. Having the regular Spidey is really cool. Now we do have some lines over here that are not painted in on the neck, but overall I like the paint and I like the sculpt. Look at that spider symbol, very thin spider symbol over there. Very buffed and skinny Spider-Man, which I think is perfect. I really like the more scrawnier kind of Spider-Man look. He has a lot of muscles right here. I mean, the sculpt of this thing just really comes out a lot cleaner when it's blown up into a larger scale like this. You can see a lot more of the details that they put into it, like that stretching on the chest and everything. The arms look great. We have some shading right there on the arm and everything. Now the fingers of this guy did come out weird. That's one reason why Marty was just like, oh yeah, I'll send it to you, man, because it's a busted finger. It came out of a package like this. I tried using a hair dryer and it helped a little bit, but overall it's still kind of screwed up. Not a big deal. I'll just keep working at it. I love these sculpted lines in the fingers, and you can see over here the fingers aren't all warped and everything, but man, I really like the sculpting on this. The combination of having the lines all painted in and having this wash going on, this black wash over the red, I think is cool. Now there is no shading on the blue parts of the figure. That is a little disappointing. I wish they added some shading over there, but you know, like I said, I just love this sculpt. You can see the suit stretching over the muscle definition over here. I think that's a great look. That is awesome. Very cool, scrawny legged Spider-Man. I think this is badass. And here we go, looking at the back of the figure over here. So yeah, and the spider symbol on the back of the figure right here is sculpted as well. Now there is a lot of articulation on this figure, but it is very hard to use all of it. Like for instance, well, the head moves up pretty well, and the head moves down very well, and you can rotate the head side to side. Now he does have armpit joints over here, but you can't really move him forward so much, so you only get that much movement, and you know, it doesn't move back that much either. So that kind of sucks. It does move a lot more on the 6-inch version of this figure. He does have ball jointed shoulders that move outward. You can rotate them forward. He has a bicep swivel, double jointed elbows that bend in pretty far. He has forearm articulation over here. His wrists move down and up, and the 4 fingers move independently, so that's pretty cool. So you can get each of these fingers to move individually. I like that. He does have an ab crunch that bends pretty well. It's got this nice clicky sound over here. He does have the waist joint. Now his hips over here are pretty tricky, man. Damn, I just wish the hips were a lot easier to move around. He has these ball joints that you can see, and it's really hard to move them outward. If you want to move them forward, it's like you have to have it outward first and then rotate in downward and then use the upper thigh swivel to get it to move up. But when you do that, you get this thigh piece right here bumping into this waist, and it kind of limits how high you can get his leg to move. So that's kind of a bummer. He does have the upper thigh swivel like I just mentioned. Double jointed knees that bend in very far. He has calf rotation right here at the boot. His ankles move down, they move up. We get beautiful ankle pivot, so I like that we get some ankle pivot action, and we get toe articulation. And I guess just due to this being a 12-inch figure, no peg holes at the bottom of his feet. Now this being an Icons figure, he does stand right at 12 inches tall. And here he is next to the McFarlane Spider-Man figure. Thank you, G-Punkas. So yeah, you could tell, they're, you know, getting a closer look at this guy over here, you could see that the head sculpt is practically exactly the same as that one over there. I'm starting to think I may have been wrong about that one. If you look at the eyes, they are shaped just a little different. So I could have been wrong about that, but but they do look very similar regardless. So here he is standing next to the Hot Toys Amazing Spider-Man figure, which is still broken. Yes, I have not heard back from Hot Toys. And here he is standing next to the Marvel Legends Unleashed Spider-Man, which is much smaller. And here he is compared to the Marvel Legends Icons Venom, which I don't really think they go and scale well with each other. I think the Venom should be taller, but you know, not too bad. Actually, that could work. I don't know, it depends on what you want to do. And here he is compared to the Marvel Legends Big Time Letdown Spider-Man. So yeah, I have mentioned several gripes that I have with the figure, but you know what? I really like it a lot. I like this body mold. I was already a fan of it. Having the 12-inch version, I just think is really cool. And I'm looking forward to posing this guy fighting against the 12-inch Venom. So big thanks again, Marty. Thank you so much, man. Really appreciate it, bro. I hope you guys liked my review. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. I'll catch you guys later. Peace.
That's crispy.
Hey, what's up, you guys? Shartimus Prime. I don't like that line. There it goes.